I am sharing a screen with the people that are online right now. If you guys want to come back in Zoom, you're fine, but you have your Noodle Tools board there. So you're already on your note card board. So up in the left-hand corner is a button that says new, or it has a little plus sign. It says new note card. And if you click on that, it's going to open up a note card for you. But what do you do with that once it's opened up? Well, hopefully you've been looking through some of your stuff. I've looked up how to become a fire marshal. And what I'm going to do is these cards, as you open them up, if you look at your outline, it asks for a title. You can actually put the title from your outline on these cards, and that could help you organize. So that's one of the things that you could do. And I know that will change, or could change, so to speak, but you know, I've created one for my hook. I created one for my thesis. I've created one for my background information. Actually created two for background information because of just the way my outline would work. But I just want you to see that real quick, or just look at it. If you look at your note card, it says source. Every time you go to a website and research something and read, in the source box, now I'm going to get out of this real quick just to, if you look at the top of your dashboard that says sources, if you click on sources, it's going to ask you about submitting sources. That's a good thing and a bad. I wish we can submit sources alone just on the note cards, but it kind of doesn't do that. Every time that you go to a place, you want to create a new source. I've already created one with how to become a fire marshal, and all I did was go to my website, how to become a fire marshal, copy the URL, and then I went to easybib.com and put in the required information. I had to add the publisher kinda, but it worked for me. So as I added my I am trying to X out of that. There we go. As I got the citation, I copied the citation, and then I went back to EasyBib. I'm going to put it in twice just to do it real quick. As I did my EasyBib, I got the thing. I go back to my Noodle Tools sources, add a new source. Now, when it says add a new source, it's going to say website. Where'd you get it from? You're either going to do a website, database, or for the most part, but I did website, I did web page, and it's going to open up another bracket for me that's going to have me input my information. You're going to be tempted to go, oh, URL, date of publication, most recent date. Forget that. We just copied that citation from easybib.com. There is QuickSite right up there on the page. You'll see it when you open it up, open yours up. So we just want to click on copy and paste citation. Don't fill out anything else on it, because you've already did all the work in EasyBib. Where it says manually edited citation, then you guys can just paste that citation right. Oh shoot, I thought I copied it. So there we go. Let me go back and copy it. Sorry, I really thought I copied it. Copy citation. All right, there, I've copied it. Go back to it. So had a little mix up. So right in that manual citation, manually entered, there it is. Writer's there. And it doesn't look like it's in any type of format right now, but it is, trust me. Don't worry about URL. You just want to save it. So once you save it, EasyBib is going to save it for you. I'm sorry, Noodle Tools is going to save it for you, and it's going to be there. You'll see it on my source list. I'll actually have two of the same, so that's not good, but it is what it is right now. So that's the only one I had up. So my citations, here we go. Anytime you want to show up, and there it is. So there's my citation. Now back to the note card. On the note card, when you're entering your note card, it lists the sources. Let me go back to note cards up here. I'm still getting the scrolly thing, so it's still thinking about how to work. Honestly, I don't know if it's my computer or the network. I mean, it could be Noodle Tools. That, so many people on it. So I'm clicking on note cards. I'm going back to the note card. The note card, it has a reference for URL. It has a reference for the sources. You don't have to do any of that source stuff anymore, other than find the link on your note card. So, like if I'm starting a note card, and I didn't title it, so I'm going to go to requirements, double click on my requirements card, and okay, open it up. I'm not going to edit that. I want to open up the whole card, and you can see where I've already put in information. Okay, so that's my card now without all the information. I just click on source and find my source and put the appropriate source in there. So there we go. There it is. Writer, staff, how to become a fire marshal. Make sure you put the right one in there. I've already inserted my URL. This is I just copied and pasted a line from the article. I want to put it in my own words. Now, when you write your paper, when we go to print our outline with note cards, that should almost print everything here. And the only way to do that, I'm going to save and close. Do I have, I've titled it requirements. Oh, look, I do have a requirements, necessary and personal. So maybe I want to take this card and just slide it over to my requirements, and it will pop it in there. Normally I would pop it in A, but I haven't set that up yet. So I'll talk about piles as we get to them. You can pile your information. I'm going to expand it. All you have to do is hover the cards over each other, and then they will just stack on each other, and that's pretty easy to do. I can expand that. I haven't truly written out my hook, but normally I'll just take my hook after I've written it out and put it over hook and drop it into my outline just like I did. My background information, that's background 2. I'm going to take that over and put it in my background 2, which was, I don't know what it was going to be, and then my background 1, which is the description of the career. I'm going to put that in background 1. So I just kind of did it that way just to show you, and hopefully I can print all this out, and all that information I put in my note cards that I researched is going to print out on a Google Doc for me, and I can just make it work for my paper. You maybe copy and paste into the paper that I'm working on or you're working on, but it should be pretty easy. So if you have any questions as you're working on the note cards and the sources, let me know. But this is what we're going to be doing over the next few days. There's probably going to be 5 or 10 minutes that I'm going to talk about some things like the thesis, like the research question, the driving questions, and things like that. But that's setting up these note cards, following that outline, and getting information into those note cards are going to be your primary objectives for each day. Okay? All right. Cool beans. If you have any questions, email me. I try to answer them. I was answering an email like 11:15 last night, which was kind of weird, but I did. So, and it got stuff taken care of. So I'm glad that worked out.